Chapter 1. The General Training Methods. From the start, we have to remember that there are no standard methods for all dogs, but that we will utilize those methods that better correspond to the nervous system type of each dog, and that take account of his individual particularities of the attributes or flaws that he has. I have seen that training consists in the formation of some contingent reflex deeds, starting from a series of unconditioned reflex deeds that the dog is born with. For the release of these reflexes, we employ of a series of stimuli called stimulants. The stimulants used in the preparation process are of many kinds. A. Absolute stimulants, such as pressing with the palm of the hand on a specific region of the dog's body. Pulling on the leash in a certain direction. Hand comfort. Leash rings. Actions with the strength leash. Striking with a rod or a whip, rarely and very gentle. B. Conditional stimulants are those that trigger the contingent reflexes, usually represented by the commands that are given for the execution of a skill. Commands are given by voice, by signs executed with the arms, and by signals. Voice commands will be short, as different as possible regarding the sonority, in order to be easier to differentiate by the dog. The tonality in which they are formulated is important. In training, 4 kinds of tonalities are used, according to what we want the dog to understand. Of comfort and stimulation, which are utilized when the dog has executed the action well, as the command "well done" is. Regular, which is employed at the giving of a command for the execution of a skill. Of constraint, which is given on a higher tone whenever the dog hasn't executed a movement from the first order. Of interdiction, this is formulated on a threatening, categorical tone, with the purpose of prohibiting the dog the execution of an action that harms his training. Examples: no. Voice commands must be clearly spoken and with an accent on the last syllable. C. Contingent reflexes. Reinforcement stimulants. In this group, elements of any kind that the dog likes are encircled, meat, sugar, and so on, but also any verbal reward or hand comfort. D. Distraction stimulants. All the stimulant from the environment that can distract the attention of the dog, noises, animals, birds, people, strong odors, and so on. 1. The method of imitation has great results in the case of shy, hesitant dogs with a slow nervous system, and consists in putting an uninitiated dog to execute an action alongside one or more well-trained dogs. 2. The mechanical method uses as stimulants only physical actions such as pressing with the palm of the hand on a region of his body or leash twitch. This method pursues to make the dog understand that it is desired from him by linking a physical action of a certain word that constitutes the command. 3. The incentive method combines the following stimulants: element reward, hand comfort, well done command, the granting on command of freedom, the permission of retaining and biting the trespasser. 4. The contrast method consists in the combined use of the mechanic and stimulant method. It gives very good results in the initial forming period of each skill, even in the presence of the most powerful distraction stimulants.